Fox News Alert now. More reaction now. Moments ago, the hearing on the Hill continues. John Boehner blasting the White House on this IRS scandal moments ago. Watch.
When you look at the president, his own remarks, when this IRS scandal unfolded almost a year ago, he said that he would fully cooperate, he and his administration. They've not fully cooperated. They haven't done a damn thing to help us get to the truth of what really happened. We know it wasn't just a group of staffers in the Cincinnati district office that were making these calls. Lois Lerner refuses to tell us the truth. And then all of a sudden, oh my goodness, we lose 2 years worth of emails. Now, listen, I grew up in a bar. This doesn't pass a straight face test.
Lou Dobbs, host of Lou Dobbs Tonight on the Fox Business Network, with me now. How are you, Lou? Good morning to you. We're watching this hearing, and we're also watching how this is being covered. Wall Street Journal today, page A. This is hard copy stuff, right? Page A.
Old school.
Oh, we're going old school. Page A4, Wall Street Journal, right there. Boom. New York Times. You have to go to A19, right. A section. Washington Post, print copy, nothing.
It's not there?
Nothing.
Not in
the entire A section. Now, the online reporting is a little different this morning, so they've caught up to the story, but nothing in there. NBC Today Show, lead story this morning on the Today Show at 7 o'clock in the morning. CBS did a 3-minute report on it. ABC did about an 18-second reader over video.
Right.
We're on this story. Where's everybody else?
Everybody else is playing, well, the role of pink poodle lapdogs rather than watchdogs. And that's been the case from the onset of this scandal. Even when the president, as you will recall, saying he is outraged, he's going to do something about it, he does nothing. Then he decides there's not a smidgen of corruption in the IRS. That has been the spin. The spin has locked up with the national liberal media, and the result has been very few outlets, news organizations, whether print, web, or television or radio, are actually covering the biggest scandal, I believe, the biggest political corruption scandal in this country's history. And that is the outright politicization of the Internal Revenue Service, the defiance of Congress, and the refusal to turn over all of the data and documentation subpoenaed by the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, and then the destruction of evidence. It is on its face the worst ever.
We don't even know how they destroyed the hard drives. They melt them down, they throw them in a trash compactor. We couldn't get an answer on that.
John Koskinen, the commissioner of the IRS bill, has said that variously it was recycling, that it was a computer crash, and a glitch. I mean, this is madness.
If Lou Dobbs doesn't have a restaurant receipt from 5 years ago, I mean, you're still going to be in the crosshairs for them.
I guarantee you I've got it.
When does this catch up with what's happening now?
I believe that it is going to catch up only when there is the appointment of a select committee to go after this intensely corrupt Internal Revenue Service leadership. It has been politicized. There is an ideological divide now within our federal government. It is clear.
And what do you mean by that?
By that I mean there are within each one of the principal bureaucracies and the agencies and departments that have historically been apolitical. No matter what else was going on in our federal government, a citizen could rely on, trust the government in the form of the Internal Revenue Service to be apolitical, to be fair, to be tough, but you could trust them, to turn to the FBI and trust them. But right now, the FBI is being interposed between various scandals, whether it be the Benghazi scandal as the investigative agency. They're being used as a tool by this highly political administration. It is a deeply worrying development in our government, and it's one that we all should be deeply concerned about.
So you've got Lois Lerner, you've got half a dozen others, maybe there's more, we don't know, but you've got this company that apparently was keeping track of these emails for 5 years, and the contract is suddenly canceled as soon as people in Congress start asking questions.
Just
does that pass the test in your bar?
As the Speaker would say, absolutely not, nor does it pass any kind of test, really. that within 10 days of beginning the inquiry, the congressional inquiry into the Internal Revenue Service scandal, that suddenly Lois Lerner and 6 others have computer crashes.
We'll see you later tonight, okay? On
You got a
FBM.
deal.
Thank you, Lou. See you soon.
Good to see you.
All right.